used to believe the myth too, and a lot of us do, that innovation is something that's for the select few, right? You're born with this magical gift, right? That only people like the ones that we read in the magazines actually have. And the rest of us are lucky, right? If we're just kind of walking around them. And, or it's like for certain times, like a brainstorm with scented markers or arts and crafts type stuff or painting and photography. But what I've come to realize in my 25 years actually blew those assumptions out the door. So in the interest of time, I won't dig too far into the science behind it, but I can tell you that we all have the structures for innovation. It's possible in all of us. And the best way I can kind of show it to you is just simply to say this. Do you ever look at kids and go, oh my gosh, they're so creative. Like, look at the game they're playing. Look at the idea they came up with, right? All kids, we do that. Yet as adults, we only look at a few of us and go, aren't you so innovative? So we just unlearn, right? We train ourselves out of being innovators. We all have it as kids. And then over time, it gets kind of pushed aside for one reason or another. And we can dig into a lot of that if you want to. As entrepreneurs and as leaders in a world that is uncertain, tumultuous, disruptive, like I could throw out all the words right now for kind of what we're dealing with, but it's very complex. Our ability to innovate, which is really our ability to think differently, our ability to create a problem solve, our ability to take our resources, whatever we have, and actually do something stronger and better with them, that's our greatest competitive advantage. So if we look at people who win in very complex, uncertain times, there are people who innovate and leap and take new paths in lives. And if we look at the ones that are challenged or stuck, they're the ones that do things the way they've always been done. Innovation is what helps us differentiate ourselves and what helps us stand out in a crowded marketplace, but also it's what helps us leap forward and stay razor sharp in a world that's really complex. In short, it helps us harness change, and change is, right? It's just here to stay. So I look at innovation as this incredible talent that we all have and the thing that helps us get ahead. The innovative mind is not technically a muscle, but it acts like one. So the more we exercise it, the stronger it gets. And if we don't, it's weak. So if you look at someone who you're like, that person's like an amazing everyday innovator, they're just more practiced at it. That's all.